The orchestra is packing their instruments away. The conductor has nothing left to say. We've played every note of the tragedy. We've exhausted the depths of the misery. The audience is left and the lights are down, leaving me here in this quiet town. This is a requiem for silence, a song for the void, for the beautiful things that we both destroyed. No more shouting, no more tears, just the ringing of the lonely ears. The final prayer for the quiet to stay and wash all the noise of the world away. The score is finished, the ink is dry under the dome of a darkened sky. I'm bowing to a room that's completely bare, breathing the heavy and stagnant air. There's a peace in the nothing, a calm in the cold, the greatest story that was never told. The final vibration is fading out, removing the shadow of any doubt. Let the quiet take over, let the echoes die, let the silence become my only reply. No more music, no more sound, just the weight of the gravity on the ground. Requiem. Silence. The rest is long silence until the track ends. The diagnosis is in the blood, a slow motion disaster, a digital flood. The monitors are beeping in a minor key, tracking the sadness inside of me. It's deep in the marrow, it's fused to the bone, the most advanced sickness that I've ever known. There's no pill for the way that the light disappears, just a steady progression of the lonely years. It's terminal melancholy, it's the end of the line, a chronic condition of this heart of mine. The doctors are baffled, the science is blind to the knot of the sorrow inside of my mind. No hope for a cure, no hope for a change. Everything familiar started to feel strange. I've tried the therapy, I've tried the light, but the darkness is winning the rest of the fight. It's a slow burning fever that doesn't go down, the weight of a heavy and invisible crown. My making out. The fire went out an hour ago, but I'm still watching the orange glow. The room is turning into a cave of ice. I've paid the entry and I've paid the price. I'm blowing on the ash with a desperate breath, refusing to acknowledge the sudden death of the heat we had, of the light we shared back when we actually truly cared. I'm chasing the dying ember through the dark, looking for a reason, looking for a spark. My hands are scorched and my vision is blurred by the ghost of every burning word. It's getting colder with every beat. I'm losing the light, I'm losing the heat. The smoke is stinging in the back of my throat. I'm wrapping myself in a tattered coat. I remember when the flames reached for the sky. Now I'm just watching the last spark die. It's a tiny point in a world of black, and there's no way to bring the fire back. One last flicker, one last sigh, before I have to say goodbye. If I hold it close, will it stay alive? Is there enough of us left to survive? Or am I just burning my palms for show? Afraid of the dark, I already know. Dying, fading, the ashes, all that's left for me. Something is moving above my head, the ghosts of the words that we never said. There's a latch on the ceiling, a dust-covered door that I haven't opened since the year before. But I hear the floorboards begin to groan under the weight of the things I've outgrown. Old photographs and a lock of your hair, breathing the dust in the stale dark air. It's just whispers in the attic, secrets in the wood, the I'm sorry's and the I wish I could, sticking like a clock that's lost its face in the rafters of this haunted place. I'm living downstairs, trying to stay sane, while the memories above me are calling my name. I try to ignore the scratching at night, the way the shadows dance out of sight. It's a trunk full of letters, it's a box full of lies, watching the world through a spider's eyes. I know I should clear it, I know I should burn the lessons that I was too stubborn to learn. The ceiling is thin and the memories are loud, floating above light. Is anyone home? The curtains are gone and the rugs are rolled. The air in the corner is biting and cold. I said I loved you and the wall said it back. A hollow reminder of the things that I lacked. The furniture's left a shadow on the floor where the sun doesn't reach through the open door. I'm living in the echoes of a cold, cold room, a marble palace or a velvet tomb. Every sound I make just bounces off the stone, reminding me that I am truly alone. The silence is loud and the walls are high. I'm catching the ghost of a long lost sigh. I keep the heat off to remember your skin, to feel the way the winter used to begin. But the radiator's hissing like a dying snake, and I'm counting the minutes until I break. The eclipses are perfect for a broken heart, to listen to itself falling apart. One footstep sounds like a heavy drum, waiting for the morning that will never come. If I scream your name, will it ever stop? Or will it stay here until the ceiling drops? A loop of your voice, a loop of my fear, trapped in the resonance of a lonely air. Echo. All I have to hold.
I can see the shoreline from where I lie, but I can't find the strength to even try. The water's only inches deep, but it's a promise I can't keep, to stand up straight and walk away from the wreckage of another day. People pass and they don't see the surface tension killing me. They think I'm resting on the sand, but I'm slipping through my own hand. I'm drowning in shallow water, falling where I ought to stand. Every breath is getting harder in a place where I could touch the land. It's not the ocean, it's not the sea, it's just the weight of being me, drowning in shallow water, drowning in the middle of the street. I've got my eyes wide open now, watching the sun begin to bow. I could reach out, I could grasp the air, but I've become the ghost of a prayer. There's no storm and there's no tide, just the emptiness I hold inside. A puddle turns the world is moving on instead. Oh, maybe I like the way the cold feels. Maybe I'm tired of the spinning wheels. The simplest things are the hardest to do, and I'm still submerged in thoughts of you. Just an inch of rain, just a little pain, drowning shallow.
The city is gray and the heart is stone. In the middle of the crowd, I am all alone. It's a heavy kind of sorrow, it's a solid weight that I carry through the turnstile and the gate. It doesn't flow like water, doesn't blow like wind. It's the permanent state of the shape I'm in, setting like cement in the cracks of my soul, taking back the pieces of my self-control. The only kind of feeling I have left to prove. I walked these blocks until my boots wore thin, trying to find where the light gets in. But the skyline is a jagged, toothless grin, mocking the state of the mess I'm in. Every brick in the wall is a memory of you, and there's nothing that a sledgehammer can do. Gray on gray, day after day, the softness is just slipping away. Pave it over, hide it underneath the steel in the ribs and the grit in the teeth. It's a monument to all love that died, frozen in the mixture of the things I hide. Solid. The dent in the pillow is finally gone, but the memory of you is still holding on. I didn't move the toothbrush for a month or three, like a little shrine to what we used to be. I still leave the light on in the hall at night, in case you come back and you need the sight. But the vacancy is starting to settle in, like a second layer of unwanted skin. I'm haunted by the space where you live, by the love gap in the world that I can't seem to fill. The space where you lived is perfectly still. I see you in the kitchen, I see you by the door, I see your reflection on the hardwood floor. But it's just my imagination playing a trick, making the loneliness feel heavy and thick. The house is too big for just one heart to beat. I'm lost in the square footage of my own defeat. The air is too empty, the walls are too wide, with nowhere for a broken spirit to hide. Maybe I'll move, maybe I'll run to a place that hasn't seen all that we've done. But I'd probably just carry the hollow along and keep singing this same empty song. Empty space, empty room, I'm still here.
Can you hear it? The end of the song. The orchestra is packing their instruments away. The conductor has nothing left to say. We've played every note of the tragedy, we've exhausted the depths of the misery. The audience is left and the lights are down, leaving me here in this quiet town. This is a requiem for silence, a song for the void, for the beautiful things that we both destroyed. No more shouting, no more tears, just the ringing of the lonely years. A final prayer for the quiet to stay and wash all the noise of the world away. The score is finished, the ink is dry, under the dome of a darkened sky. I'm bowing to a room that's completely bare, breathing the heavy and stagnant air. There's a peace in the nothing, a calm in the cold, the greatest story that was never told. The final vibration is fading out, removing the shadow of any doubt. Let the quiet take over, let the echoes die, let the silence become my only reply. No more music, no more sound, just the weight of the gravity on the ground. Requiem.
Snap, crack, the sound of a heart before it even gets a chance to start. I walked on eggshells for a year or two, trying not to break the peace with you. But the calcium is leaching from my soul, and I'm losing every bit of my control. One wrong word and the ribcage gives in the house where a hollow spirit lives. I'm made of brittle bones and broken vows, the kind of weight that the spine allows. Every promise was a fracture in the frame, until I couldn't even whisper your name. Fragile as glass in a winter storm, trying to keep the wreckage warm. Brittle bones and broken vows. The wedding ring is a heavy piece of lead, dragging down the hand of the words we said, until death do us part came way too fast. The kind of structure that was never built to last. I'm a walking disaster, a skeleton of if, holding on to memories that are frozen stiff. Don't touch me, I might just shatter. Not that the pieces would even matter. We swore we were made of iron and stone, but I'm sitting here shivering all alone. The marrow is dry and the spirit is thin, waiting for the final break to begin. A jagged edge, a hollow pledge, broken. The fire went out an hour ago, but I'm still watching the orange glow. The room is turning into a cave of ice. I've paid the entry and I've paid the price. I'm blowing on the ash with a desperate breath, refusing to acknowledge the sudden death of the heat we had, of the light we shared back when we actually truly cared. I'm chasing a dying ember through the dark, looking for a reason, looking for a spark. My hands are scorched and my vision is blurred by the ghost of every burning word. It's getting colder with every beat. I'm losing the light, I'm losing the heat. The smoke is stinging in the back of my throat. I'm wrapping myself in a tattered coat. I remember when the flames reached for the sky. Now I'm just watching the last spark die. It's a tiny point in a world of black, and there's no way to bring the fire back. One last flicker, one last sigh, before I have to say goodbye. If I hold it close, will it stay it's a heavy kind of sorrow. It's a solid weight that I carry through the turnstile and in the gate. It doesn't flow like water, doesn't blow like wind. It's the permanent state of the shape I'm in, setting like cement in the cracks of my soul, taking back the pieces of my self-control. It's concrete grief, it's a sidewalk of pain that doesn't wash away in the pouring rain. You can build a tower on the things I've lost, but you can't imagine what the foundation costs. Hard and cold and impossible to move, the only kind of feeling I have left to prove. I've walked these blocks until my boots wore thin, trying to find where the light gets in, but the skyline is a jagged, toothless grin, marking the state of the mess I'm in. Every brick in the wall is a memory of you, and there's nothing that a sledgehammer can do. Gray on gray, day after day, the softness is just slipping away. Pave it over, hide it underneath the steel in the ribs and the grit in the teeth. It's a monument to a love that died, frozen in the mixture of the things I hide. Solid,
I can see the shoreline from where I lie, but I can't find the strength to even try. The water's only inches deep, but it's a promise I can't keep. To stand up straight and walk away from the wreckage of another day. People pass and they don't see the surface tension killing me. They think I'm resting on the sand, but I'm slipping through my own hand. I'm drowning in shallow water, falling where I ought to stand. Every breath is getting harder in a place where I could touch the land. It's not the ocean, it's not the sea, it's just the weight of being me. Drowning in shallow water, drowning in the middle of the street. I've got my eyes wide open now, watching the sun begin to bow. I could reach out, I could grasp the air, but I become the ghost of a prayer. There's no storm and there's no tide, just the emptiness I hold inside. A puddle turns into a grave when there's nothing left to say. The curb is right beside my head. The world is moving on instead. Maybe I like the way the cold feels. Maybe I'm tired of the drowning shallow.
Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone home? The curtains are gone and the rocks are rolled. The air in the corner is biting cold. I said I loved you and the walls said it back. A hollow reminder of the things that I lack. The furniture's left a shadow on the floor where the sun doesn't reach through the open door. I'm living in the echoes of a cold room, a marble palace or a velvet tomb. Every sound I make just bounces off the stone, reminding me that I am truly alone. The silence is loud and the walls are high. I'm catching the ghost of a long lost sight. I keep the heat off to remember your skin, to feel the way the winter used to begin. But the radiator's hissing like a dying snake, and I'm counting the minutes until I break. Eclipses are perfect for a broken heart, to listen to itself falling apart. One footstep sounds like a heavy drum, waiting for the morning that will never come. If I scream your name, will it ever stop, or will it stay here until the ceiling drops? A loop of your voice, a loop of my fear, trapped in the resonance of a lonely year. Echo, call, the room is all I have to hold. The diagnosis is in the blood. A slow motion disaster, a digital flood. The monitors are beeping in a minor key, tracking the sadness inside of me. It's deep in the marrow, it's fused to the bone, the most advanced sickness that I've ever known. There's no pill for the way that the light disappears, just the steady progression of the lonely years. It's terminal melancholy, it's the end of the line, a chronic condition of this heart of mine. The doctors are baffled, the science is blind to the knot of the sorrow inside of my mind. No hope for a cure, no hope for is a flat line of used to be, the final stage of the misery. Is it possible to die of a broken thought, to succumb to the battles that I never fought? The infection is total, the system is weak, and I've run out of the words that I needed to speak. Six feet apart on the same small bed, 1,000 miles of things unsaid. I reach across the desert of the sheet, but our fingers are never destined to meet. I can hear you breathing just a foot away, but you're on a planet where it's always gray. The architecture of this room has grown until I'm living in a fortress all my own. Drifting like stars in a hollow space, losing the map to each other's face. We used to feel like a puzzle in the dark. Now every touch is a dying spark. The hallway feels like a marathon run under the heat of a dying sun. We're sharing the kitchen, we're sharing the air, but the person I loved isn't actually there. Measure the gap in the silence we keep. It's getting too wide and it's getting too deep. There's no bridge long enough to cross this line. No way to make your heart beat with mine. We're two separate islands in a freezing sea, divided by everything we used to be. So far, so close. The distance is the thing I hate the most. still holding on. I didn't move the toothbrush for a month or three, like a little shrine to what we used to be. I still leave the light on in the hall at night, in case you come back and you need the sight. But the vacancy is starting to settle in, like a second layer of unwanted skin. I'm haunted by the space where you lived, by the love that I had and the love that you give. It's a hole in the air in the shape of your frame. It's the silence that follows the sound of your name, a gap in the world that I can't seem to fill. The space where you lived is perfectly still. I see you in the kitchen, I see you by the door, I see your reflection on the hardwood floor. But it's just my imagination playing a trick, making the loneliness feel heavy and thick. The house is too big for just one heart to beat. I'm lost in the square footage of my own defeat. The air is too empty, the walls are too wide, with nowhere for a broken spirit to hide. Maybe I'll move, maybe I'll run to a place that hasn't seen all that we've done. But I'd probably just carry the hollow along and keep singing this same empty song. Empty space, empty room. I'm still here. Something is moving above my head, the ghosts of the words that we never said. There's a latch on the ceiling, a dust-covered door that I haven't opened since the year before. But I hear the floorboards begin to groan under the weight of the things I've outgrown. Photographs in a lock of your hair, breathing the dust in the stale dark air. It's just whispers in the attic, secrets in the wood, the I'm sorry's in the eye. I wish I could. It's ticking like a clock has lost its face in the rafters of this haunted place. I'm living downstairs trying to stay sane, while the memories above me are calling my name. I try to ignore the scratching at night, the way the shadows dance out of sight. It's a trunk full of letters, it's a box full of lies, watching the world through a spider's eyes. I know I should clear it, I know I should burn the lessons that I was too stubborn to learn. The ceiling is thin and the memories are loud, floating above like a dark, heavy cloud. I climbed the ladder once just to see if there was anything left of you and me, but the dust was so thick I couldn't breathe, so I left the ghost for the spiders to eat. Whispering, always whispering, I think I'm going crazy.